Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. It's time for the weekend. Yeah, I get Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So we will see. But today we are going to be working on Quaker Christmas 2 by Bygone Stitches. It says Songs of the Season. And I started up in this corner, so I'm working on this little ledge that's coming down and around. It looks warped on this, but it's not. It's fairly straight. This is just a terrible picture, I swear. Okay, let's get stitching. I thought that I would do this morning, so if I'm too terribly tired when I get home, it'll get done. I had talked to my daughter about going and playing bingo, but that's not going to happen because we're both broke. Yeah. And she's just not in the mood to go play bingo. And besides that, it was 26 degrees while I was talking to her. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it was pretty dang cold this morning. I got a mole hair somewhere. Where is it? Oh well, there'll be lots of DNA samples in this. And all my stitching. It'll either have dog hair or my hair in it. Fun, fun, fun times. Okay, there's 4 of those. I worked a little bit. I finished this little motif here, and I started on this one yesterday. Hopefully we got it right. But sure is pretty. I'm using 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha. I had to think I would say it. And I'm using 221 for the red, and the green is 987. So yeah, so far so good. Did a little bit of the green to see what it would look like sort of next to the red, but I think it's going to be okay. I hope. Didn't watch too much. I finished watching Bly Manor yesterday. Got that taken care of. That turned out a little bit different than I expected. But, you know, after a while, it wasn't scary. I spent more of my time trying to figure out what was going on than to what, I don't know. It was just a little bit confusing, but we got through it. So last night I started, I gotta see what's going on here. Watching Grey's Anatomy only because I've seen it 100 times, so I can just put it on and stitch, and I don't have to think about anything too difficult. Thank goodness. I have to see what I'm doing here. But that's all I had on last night, because I didn't want to take the time to look for something new. So we'll see how that goes. I want to see. Yep, okay, everything's lining up. Yay! That is a plus. Hang on, I got 2 tons of material down here because this thing is kind of big. It is, hang on. I'm looking. Give me a second. Can't seem to find the schematic. This came out in 2011. Maybe they reprinted it. But it sure is pretty. I'm glad they did. Oh, come on. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. It is 240 by 350. And it called for 28 count light exemplar linen. Well, you know, that would have been beautiful, but not for me. So it's a fairly big piece, but some of these motifs are, you know, well, you can see how big this one is. They're pretty good size, so. Sorry, I need more coffee. I went to bed early, thinking I had to get up early because I have to go and get my paycheck, take it to their bank, cash it, and then take it to my bank and put it in there. And that way they won't hold the check. I don't know why they should, but, you know, crap happens. And this ain't the week for crap to happen. Just terrible. Should I put this over here because it keeps getting caught. Yes, it's been a swell red letter week. Sorry, I'm right on top of my computer. It always freaks me out when it does that. So I didn't watch too much YouTube yesterday. I did off and on, you know, here and there, but and floss tubing people. So just finished watching Blind Manor during the daylight. Yeah, because I thought if this is going to get really scary, I don't want to do this at night. But it really wasn't. The last 2 or 3, it was kind of not a letdown, but yeah, it was a little toned down. It was more telling of another story. But so yeah, I would, if you like that kind of thing, yeah, I would recommend it. But it's just a little different. But that's okay. I like different things. Every once in a while. Oh goodness, I had to move my line keeper, sorry. Or we're never going to know where we're at. So yeah, I didn't get too much done. I'm just kind of saving it for this weekend because I know my daughter's got to work and we're not going anywhere and we're not doing anything. And we'll just stay inside for a bit. So, yep. October seems to be the catch-up month. Oh, and then I have to get my license plates. And I had to call my daughter because her husband buys cars here and cars there, so he knows more about what, you know, you have to do. And so I have to set that all up, but I got till the end of this month, so we're good. Hang on. I gotta move it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotta have one more of those. And then we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I just stitched a little and just took it easy. I tried to take a nap. That wasn't happening, so that's why I went to bed about 11 o'clock. I just couldn't take any more and just needed to lay down and sleep. And as it was, I probably didn't go to sleep until about 12:30, quarter to 1. I swear, I hate being old. So, yay. I don't know what it's going to do today. I mean, it didn't say it was going to rain or anything, and it's not windy out there for a change. So, I'm happy about that part, because it is just kind of freezing. Okay, we got to go this way. I guess I'm making this outside box for this. Let me see if I can show you where I'm at. So I'm coming down this way and making this box for this motif. It's all kind of wrinkly. I don't know what its problem is. I don't know who thought that was a great picture, but it's absolutely the worst. So I can hardly wait to get all these kind of words because they'll be easy to do. But these, they were a hot moment, you know, because they're filled in, so it's not like those. But yeah, so I like working on this, and it's only 2 colors, so yay! I can go for something that's 2 colors for a while. Didn't stitch on anything else. Just kind of bleh. I get that way. If I stitch, oh, it's on one thing, and just a little bit at a time, and I mean, what's the rush? Seriously. We know we're not going to finish this sucker by Christmas. That will never be happening. I suppose if I worked on it every day, but that ain't going to happen either. At all. Okay, I gotta move my paper. Hang on, guys. And then we gotta get my little line keeper so that I know. Oh, good. It's close to that wording for "it came upon a midnight clear." Hard to wait to get to single wording. So maybe we can stitch that next. Not today, but you know. I gotta figure out how many. 17. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, October's been pretty messed up for everybody in my life. But at least I get off at 6 o'clock tonight, which will be nice. I'm looking forward to 3 days off, because I got some crap I need to do, and if the wind isn't going to blow, I can deal with the cold for 5 minutes, but with the wind blowing, I couldn't even take out the trash, because I have to load it up in the car and drive it around to the big dumpster, and if it was blowing, I would never get it in there. So I'm glad that it stopped blowing for about 5 minutes. So I'll just run that stuff hopefully down tonight when I get home. Now I've lost track. We're getting there, guys. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. Whoops, sorry. Move the thing. So, yeah, I don't have any planned new starts. We did that at the first of the month, so instead of starting September, we were starting October this year. I think I need one more. Yep. One more. Then we're going to get rid of this thread. It is right. Tell where I'm supposed to put the needle. Hang in there. For pity's sake. Put a double loop and get it off of there. But yeah, I thought maybe that way, if I could get this, I don't know if I can get this downloaded this morning. We'll try before I get to work. But I thought maybe if I started early, it would take less time. I don't know why I did that the hard way. I swear. Some days I'm my own worst enemy. Okay, let's see. What do we got going over here? Okay, hang on. Finish this little motif right here. It doesn't look too complicated. Whoops. So, yep, that'll be a nice quiet weekend. And thank goodness the people are starting to slow down. Thank goodness. Because I could use a break at work. I just don't want to have to do cleaning all day that I'm there for 8 hours. We'll see. But it seems like there are less people in town, which helps. I just get tired of having to fight everything. You know, going to the grocery store and running through town to, say, go to the post office or go someplace else. We're just not used to it, you know. Oops, sorry. Move that up a bit. My bad. Sorry, guys. Okay. Thought that's right. So it's just gonna be me and Molly. Maybe I'll get some of my soup out of the freezer. Because heaven knows I got soup, and it might be a cold weekend. I like soup when it's cold. I just like soup all the time. But I make my soups nice and hearty, so that always helps. It's not like it's just broth and a few vegetables here or there. I pile on the stuff. But, and it's sometimes just easier than cooking a big meal. Because I don't do that very often, like those. I've got those pork chops in there too. Or pork steaks. I don't know what you'd call them. They're a cross between pork chop and a pork steak because they ain't very big and they're not long and skinny. So I don't know if somebody cut those wrong or what the heck, but they're a little different. So. But, you know, I mean, when I did that, I hadn't done that kind of thing, you know, just fix, like, say, pork chops and a vegetable and something else. So, in a very long time. So, that helps. Hang on, gotta tip my thing back so that I know what is going on. I missed this whole corner dealy. 1, 2. There's. But I didn't want to make too long of a video today. Just making a video. That looks so weird. It looks wrong, but it's not. I had to look at it 2 or 3 times to make sure where I was stitching. Whoops. I dropped my needle. My bad. What the heck? Try again. Put my finger there this time. All right. Well, we got that little motif. This is going to be a flower. It'll be this little pot, or standing flower. So yeah, we got that done. It looks so tiny. But we're good, we're good. Hang on, guys. I know this is kind of a short one, but I think we're going to leave it at this for today. Thanks everybody for joining me for stitching. We're doing our stitch therapy here. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it is definitely stitch therapy. I got to get some stitching in during the day at least once, or my whole day just is messed up. No matter if I stitch for half an hour or if I stitch for 2 or 3 hours. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Friday and a good rest of your weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Keep stitching.